We have urgent Lego deals that you might be swiping the card on. What's up, everybody? It's your host here, Cristo from Stud City, dropping a second video today because I promised you guys I would keep you up to date on the best Lego deals possible. And this is something I don't want to miss out. So I know you guys do not want to miss out. So thank you for calling out all the Lego sets you're interested in so I can make videos like this that you want on sale. Let's jump straight into today's video. So I already have it pulled up. One of the sets we'll discuss today is one that's super sought after, hasn't seen a lot of deals and sales throughout the year, and is retiring at the end of 2025. This, my friends, is the Lego Icons Jazz Club modular building. Retail price is $230. Although this doesn't look like a huge discount, considering it's only 10% off or $22 discounted. I will say, if you are buying it, keep in mind Amazon has the exact same price tag as this. They just match Target. But this is actually not the deal that I think is the best deal. Although I think it's probably worthwhile to get some skin in the game, like I like to call it, and maybe buy a copy. It's because of this reason right here. And shout out to my boy here in the free Discord server, Schuler. He posted some early Black Friday finds. And if I zoom in here, you could see that the Jazz Club is marked down to $137 on discount, which is going to be crazy. Not only that, but same thing with Boutique Hotel, which I've also included on here, is on sale for $183. Again, a really good and deep discount there already. But why am I bringing this forward? Well, if you guys recall earlier in today's video, we talked about how price matching at Target is going to work. So basically from November 1st all the way through Black Friday, throughout the end of the year, basically I think it was December 25th, they're guaranteeing a price match from the 1st all the way through the 25th on all Lego items. And I did include Lego, which we looked at earlier. So basically, if you bought a Lego Icons Jazz Club, which is already on sale at $207, you would be able to theoretically get it price matched in the inevitable discount that it is to $138. Again, this is a little bit more of a risky deal for our risky swipe the carders out there, but I went ahead and got some skin in the game and grabbed 2 copies. This is just one I do not want to miss out on. I'm pretty savvy Lego investor, as I like to call it, and this is a set that I think is going to do extremely well. Now, the Boutique Hotel has seen some massive clearance deals of down to $161, so I think I'm a little bit less interested in that one. Not that I'm not interested in it. I would definitely buy some copies at $137. That is for certain, but it's definitely something I'm focused on here for the Jazz Club. Now, with this being said, is Lego.com going to retail and do a discount during Insiders Week? I have high hopes. I have no idea. I can't tell you guys yes or no, but in my speculations and just what I think would come with deals and sales, I think this is one where I've seen a decent amount of inventory in stores, and over the last couple months, it's still out there. It would not surprise me if there is a discount from Lego. Will it be $138? That I don't think so. So for me, definitely Target's going to be one of the best deals here, at least on that one. Another deal here from Star Wars fans is the Wicket. This is actually a set I found on sale in store for $95 or $94, which I thought was like, or it was 91 actually. So it was 10% off the price that I should have been. It should have retailed for $100. 130 is crazy. But anyways, $78 on this one. That's actually not bad. That's basically probably a little over 20% off what the set should have costed. So again, I'm not going to say this is the greatest deal out there. It's not. I know it's a huge price of what it looks like to be, but I think this set is no reason should have been more than $100. So for me, 20% off that one when Black Friday comes. And again, not even Black Friday, 11/6 to 11/8. So like I already mentioned with the Jazz Club, technically the risk factor here is that you buy it today, you buy it yesterday, you buy it tomorrow, whatever it is, and then literally within the same week, you're able to price adjust this down to $137. That's what my speculation is. At the very least, again, not financial advice, this is something I'm doing. If it doesn't go on sale or whatever, they don't do it, they don't guarantee the match that they already argued about, well, I'm going to go ahead and just return those copies and then wait out for a deal sale later down the road. Because keep in mind, they still have a 30-day price, able to return an item that's like unboxed or undamaged. So anyways, that's my thoughts and opinions on those two. I think they're really good ones. So make sure you guys have already hit that subscribe button if you want more deals and sales and pop-up videos like this, because there's a lot to talk about and these deals go very quick and very fast. So it means the world to me if you like today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on videos like this, and I can continue to make them in the future and in the coming weeks because it's going to get crazy. Trust me, I have some inside knowledge, but I can't talk about that kind of stuff, but it is going to get crazy. And of course, we'll be live streaming over on our channel as well. Aside from that, Black Friday and early Black Friday deals, we have Target over here drop the Bumblebee set down to $75. I feel like that is a unique price tag on this one. I feel like it's a fun Lego set. Not the most popular one, but yeah, normally it was $100 MSRP down to 75, so literally 25% off. With Christmas time approaching, I feel like a set like this isn't a terrible buy, right? And I feel like that's definitely one to discuss. The other sets I really wanted to talk about are in the same boat as the Jazz Club and Boutique Hotel that we talked about. So this is supposed to, as they Targets have already started putting up clearance tags on for 11.6 through 11.8. A good set here is the Lego Icons Santa's Post Office. This is a $100 MSRP Lego set, and it's going to go on discount for 40% off. That's right, $60 on this one. So likewise with the Jazz Club and the Boutique Hotel, this is a set that I went ahead and loaded up in my cart, and I'm going to potentially try and get that price match discount. It's very hard to keep track of all this stuff, so my recommendation is keep a nice little note. I got post-it notes here, and I literally handwrite everything. That way I don't miss out, and I know, hey, I bought this on this date, I bought this at this price, and here is what I'm expecting. So that way you don't miss out on those. The other one here is the Alpine Lodge. Again, another creator icon set or Lego icon set. This is the same boat, $100 going down to $60. They put out that tag early. I posted it in the Discord already, so you know, if you want to go check, you can find that somewhere in the Discord. But yeah, feel free to join that. It's always free and always will be. Best Lego Discord server out there. Anyways, both of those $100 sets going 40% off, I think are really interesting. One of the other reasons why they're so interesting is because they're both retiring at the end of the year, and we're approaching Christmas season. So I think both of these sets are going to be very difficult to come by as far as in-store stock goes, from Lego, from Target, from Walmart, all the stores that you normally get your Lego sets from. I think it's going to be challenging to find them A, in stock, because this year's been crazy with inventory levels, and B, finding a deal and sale on it later down, especially on thin inventory levels, is going to be very challenging. So the fact that you can maybe just buy it online for $100 and then just price adjust it later on, I think for me makes the most amount of sense. Might not make sense for you, but hey, I'm putting it out there because that's what you guys asked me to do in these videos. So for me, 40% off I think is good enough. Even in past Lego sets for these $100 Winter Village sets, I haven't seen them go really beyond in the wide masses over 40% off. I definitely come across some in store for 50% off on a rare occasion. I can't remember exactly which one it was off the top of my head, but I had seen some of those, and they've always been $100 up until 2025 now. So they've always been $100. So it's good to gauge on how deep those discounts go. But literally 40% or yeah, 40% off, I think is quite significant on those two sets. So I'm actually really thrilled about those, and we'll definitely be adding those to the collection and some Lego investments there. Aside from that, we again have the Boutique Hotel on Amazon as well. So if you want to pick it up from Amazon versus Target, please feel free to do so. But Target definitely has that price match guarantee, which I think is a little bit better. And then for whatever reason, this is not refreshing, but here we go. Check it out. Best Buy has our Best Buy drops. I'll try and stay up to date on this as well, but they do have a Best Buy drop of the Lego Star Wars Battle in Fallujah MTT. Best Buy drops has been horrendous in my eyes. They've, example, given us 11.5 for this set, and then for whatever reason on 11.4 at 8 in the morning, they'll just drop this set. And I'm just not monitoring that personally on Best Buy. I don't think their deals are worthwhile to monitor that closely. That I missed out on some of the ones that they did offer. One example was the Mario Kart Standard Cart, which honestly was a pretty good price point and a deal. That's a great set. It's not retiring, so definitely one you don't have to focus too much on, but $170, they dropped it $30. It was $140, which is not bad, right? But anyways, they have this MTT on 11.5, 11.13. They have Neuschwanstein Castle. Gosh, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And lastly, on the 11.20, they have the Tudor Corner. So 3 awesome sets from this year, but again, not high focus sets because they're not retiring. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you think of these pop-up Lego deal sale. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, drop a thumbs up so I know you enjoy it and I can make more in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.